Hi there! In this video we talk about the best features to look for in a low vision work light that will help a visually impaired person perform all sorts of tasks in, around the home, and out and about. Sound interesting? Check this out. Hi there, and welcome back to all the subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. This is the Legally Blind Geek YouTube channel. My name is Mike. On this channel, I focus on overcoming low vision challenges. If you're new to the channel, you might want to consider subscribing. Doesn't cost you a thing. That way you can keep up with all the stuff that we cover in the future. Today's challenge, however, is about selecting and what are the best features to look for in a low vision work light for a visually impaired person, such as myself. I'm legally blind, that's need a little extra light, task lighting, or a work light for chores around the house, in the house, outside the house, out and about, the office. I don't know about you, but a lot of times closets are dark. The light we're talking about works really well to find stuff in a cupboard, pantry, closet, workbench, under the sink, all these hard to get into places that isn't convenient to have, a stand lamp. What I'm talking about is Nebo has the Big Larry 2. This is the Big Larry 2. It's battery operated. It runs on 3 AA batteries. It has a flashlight up front here, and the flashlight is dimmable. Maximum brightness is 200 lumens. You can adjust it down to 30% of that. In addition to the flashlight, it's kind of like a spotlight or a walking light, we have the Cobb floodlight here, and it is a white, bright light that up to 500 lumens when it's full of brightness. Again, it is dimmable. You can also change that to a red light. And if you have a situation where you just need to draw attention to yourself, you're out and about, you're with somebody and they had a car problem or something, or you just want to draw attention to yourself and let people know, hey, I'm here. It's got a red flashing strobe that'll warn people that, hey, stay away from this, or look out, here I am. So it's easy to use with just one button here. You push that button, it comes on. You push it once, it's the flashlight. You push it twice, it'll go to the floodlight. You push it 3 times, and it'll change the floodlight into a red light. You push it the 4th time, and it's a blinking red light. So to turn it on, we just hold it up, push the little black button. It clicks once, and that's the 200 lumens flashlight. Now to dim that, you push and hold. The light will get dim, and then it will, when it's all the way dim, it will blink. Push it again. We got the floodlight. Same thing with the floodlight. We push that button, hold it. The light will dim, and when it gets as dim as it's going to be, it's like 30% of its brightest dimness, or brightest, yeah, you know what I mean. It'll blink at you, and then we push it again, it's going to go to red. Oops. Another feature. Once it's been in one mode or the other for 8 seconds, you push it, it just goes off. Now to get straight to the red light, I'm going to push and hold the button for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. The red light comes on. To dim that, I just push and hold the button, and the red light will dim. When it gets as dim as it's going to go, it'll blink. Again, there's that 8-second thing. There we go. Now we're going to get to dim, and it'll blink. That lets us know that it's as dim as it's going to get. I flash it one more time, it blinks. One more time, shuts it off. Now, in addition to the different amount of lights, the different lights that it has, it also has a magnetic base on the bottom of it. It comes in really handy. It'll stick to anything that's magnetic. Let's see here. Like my little Surefire light here. The base of it, the body of it's aluminum. Won't stick to that. But the clip, the belt clip is steel. It'll hold that really strong. See, I'm shaking that pretty good, and it's not coming off yet. So this, and it's also got a bugle shape to it. So if you got a hard, flat surface, you can set that down, and it'll stand straight up and down as long as you're on a flat, hard surface. So you got the magnet. It's flat enough so that you can set it down, and you can use the floodlight here to light up an area like on a table or something like that. If you're out camping and you want to play cards or something, you just stick this on the table or on the stump that you're playing cards on, turn it on, and you got a light. What could be simpler? Now all this is powered by 3 AA batteries, which are behind the end cap here. We'll just screw that off. That comes off, and we have 3 AA batteries. We go in with a little nipple towards the front of the light. Case in point, if you tip it this way without the lid on it, the batteries fall out. Yeah. It's the kind of things I do. Now it does have a rubber O-ring on here to seal it, so it is water resistant. Now this is not something you don't go diving with, but if you're out in a rain shower or something like that, it gets a little water splashed on it, it's not going to kill it. But I wouldn't go so far as to say it's waterproof. Water resistance, yes. But once that's tightened back on, I got the batteries in right, they'll come back on. Yep. Oh yeah. Woo. And the blinking red light, and then it's off. So, any questions? No? Yes? Post them in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. Fantastic light. And at a bargain price. When I checked on Amazon, they're like $23. Nebo Big Larry 2 work light is a perfect addition to the visually impaired person's low vision toolkit. Highly recommended. As a matter of fact, you might have several of them. Put one in the office, in the desk drawer. Put one in the kitchen, you know, that drawer in the kitchen where you got all those odds and ends that is kind of like the catch-all drawer. Work for that. EDC kit, it'd work for the EDC kit. Everyday carry. The top position, one button that controls all the functions. You just basically push it and click it, or push it and hold it. The batteries, like I said, are 3 AA batteries, and it comes with 3 batteries, and they last a pretty good long time. But if you want to go ahead and get some AA's, Duracells seem to be the most popular. They seem to last the best for me. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description box down below. Just check out the description box for a link to what I found to be the best deal on the copper top batteries, the Duracell batteries. And for me, around where I live, Amazon is as cheap, if not cheaper, than the big box stores that, you know, Wally World that a lot of people go to. And I don't have to go and hunt for the doggone things. I can just order them from Amazon. They'll deliver them to me in a day or two, and I like that. If you do as well, you use the Amazon link in the description down below. It'll take you straight to them, give you you can see what the prices are, you can see what the quantities that are available in, and see what the shipping is going to be to you in your area. For me, I'm a Prime member, so shipping's always free. Sometimes it may take a couple days to get to me, but I can live with that. As far as other specifications, the Nebo advertises it, and I haven't weighed it, but Nebo says that it weighs 0.45 pounds. So that's, I guess, less than a half a pound. So I guess if there's, 16 ounces in a pound, it weighs around 8 ounces. That feels about right. The height, or the length, or the height from the bottom of the magnet to the top of the light is 7.75 inches. And the width across the screen here, or across the face of the flashlight, is 0.98 inches. And then the overall length from like where this clip is to the outside of the cob light, that distance is 1.25 inches, or 1.25 inches. So those are the specs as far as the dimensions go. I really can't say enough good things about the Big Larry 2. I was looking for, I've got all kinds of lights. I've got battery powered flashlights. You know, this one when I got it, I've had it probably over 2 years now. When I first learned about the Big Larry 2, I was told about it. I thought, well, I'll give it a whirl. So I got one, and I got it to replace my Surefire. I've got this Surefire Tactical, and this is it's a really good light. I've had it for over 10 years, and it uses these 3.5 volt batteries. These are pretty expensive, and it goes through these pretty quick. It's really bright, and one of the things that I like about this light, and I'm just contrasting, comparing this to the Big Larry, is this light was $200. The batteries are about $6 a piece, and the batteries in this, I get maybe, if I use it very often at all, I've got to put batteries in it every week. Is it bulletproof? Well, I wouldn't say it's bulletproof, but it's waterproof, it's drop proof, and it's one of those that it puts out a lot of heat, so if your hands are cold, you can turn this thing on and it'll warm up your hands because of the bulb that's in it. And it'll blind you. If you just hold it up, click the button, and shine it in somebody's face, they're not going to be able to see anything for a bit. It's going to be like looking into the sun. That's how bright this thing is. But it's expensive, the batteries are expensive, and the battery life is not good. If you were to use this in a situation where you were going to use it most of the night, you're going to go through a set of batteries. Maybe that's a good argument for getting rechargeables. I don't know. You ever have had a lot of luck with rechargeable batteries? If you had, just put me a little note in your comment section down below what kind of rechargeable batteries you like and how they work for you. So, this is a really good light at a really affordable price. Hope this has been good for you. If you have any questions, use the comment section. Also, if you're looking to buy the Big Larry, or the Big Larry 2, excuse me, and you'd like to get some pricing on it and availability, please check out my Amazon link and do me a favor, help me out. Buy something. When you click on the Amazon link, you buy something, I'll make a few pennies. Not a lot, but I'll make a little something to kind of help me convince the wife that it's okay to keep doing this. Thank you. I really appreciate everything you do. Make it a great day. Stay safe. Overcome your low vision challenges. Share any experiences or questions that you might have in the comment section below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.